What's up guys, it's Neo here, and I got another video talking about God of War Ascension's, the multiplayer. So I tried out the multiplayer when I checked out the PlayStation exhibit, and it was terrific. The game was great. It was just a whole lot different from a lot of other games. I mean, when I first heard God of War was going to have multiplayer, I was like, how is that really going to work? Well, here's how it works, basically. So what you basically do is, it was the same level where you're fighting the one-eyed titan or whatever, but you drop in as your character, you go down, and basically the goal is to get as many points as you can. You get points from killing people, capturing altars, which is like objective points or whatever, like capturing an area like Call of Duty or Uncharted or whatever, and then you also get points for opening chests. So I actually did pretty good. I mean, the controls were fairly simple. I mean, you had L1 on the PlayStation. It is obviously on the PlayStation. I was just doing another video where I was talking about Devil May Cry, where I was talking about, you know, I was using the Xbox instead of the PlayStation, so I had to switch over and talk about the controls on that. But yeah, basically, L1's the block, obviously. R1, I've never really played a God of War game. I've played the demos, you know, a couple of times for some of the other games, like God of War 3, or the PlayStation Portable ones. But basically, it's like, I thought that circle was the one that you use to grapple and grab people and stuff, but what happens is that R1 is actually your grapple. So when you, let's say you hold down triangle and you do a unblockable heavy attack, it'll knock people up in the air or something like that. Then you press R1, he'll sling up in the air, start punching them or whatever. You know, I was playing as some other guy, I don't remember what god I was playing as, but the character's name, like the PSN ID I think, was Hercules. So that's what I was doing. I was like, you know, there's also, you can evade with the right stick, but there was something about in the directions about evading with L2 that would also heal you, but that really didn't work for me. I was better off, you know, evading with the right stick. There was also, of course, the, you know, weak attacks with the square button, and then there was also, what else was there? There was, yeah, that was basically it. I mean, you can mix the heavy and weak attacks together, grapple people, block with L1, and of course parry and dodge and all that stuff. No parrying, but basically, that was basically the whole thing with the multiplayer. But like, what I did was that I tried to take out as many enemies as I can because I wasn't really fast enough to get to the altars to capture them or whatever. And it was kind of funny because, you know, it's so different than normal multiplayer. You know, you're on a team, and sometimes you can be like ganging up on the same enemy to take him out and get a kill or whatever. Gives a whole new meaning to stealing kills, trust me, because everybody's going to be fighting to that one guy and the other guy's going to be trying to run away. But then there's like, you know, there's like your opening treasure chest, but it's like when you open it, you don't just press circle or hit the circle button, mash on it to open it up. Basically all you have to do is you have to press R1, then you have to press circle, and then it'll open it up and some points will come out. When you go to collect an altar or, you know, activate an altar, he raises his hand to the sky when you press R1, and then you'll have that area, you know, claimed as your own. And I think enemies can, you know, change it and stuff like that. You also can jump into portals. That was a little confusing for me when I first started playing. Portals will actually take you to a different part of the map so that you can collect other areas and other treasures and treasure chests. And yeah, I mean, it was an interesting multiplayer. You could also, like, you know, the god or the titan has hands on the map, so you can go over to him and just start like smacking his hands or whatever. And I don't really know if that was really effective or if it pushed along the end of the match, because towards the end the Titan actually released a staff, like a spear or whatever, and it just so happened that me and my teammate were killing off this one guy, and he was standing right next to it, like my teammate, so he grabbed the staff after we killed the guy and ended up throwing it. And you know, it was kind of funny. I came into the actual like cinematic and I was pulling like the stuff. I was pulling on his eyeball, and the guy just tossed in the spear right at the guy's eye, and we actually won. And because of that, I actually won a shirt, so that was actually really cool. And you know, I ran into Achilles Might, who is now working on it. Achilles Might, of course, is the winner of the Tester Season 3. And I was just, you know, giving him my feedback. I really didn't have any problems with the game. He asked me if I thought anything was bad or anything was, you know, need to be fixed or anything like that, or what I disliked about the game. Really didn't have any dislikes. I guess, like I said, the biggest thing would be stealing kills and stuff like that, but since you have health bars and you can regenerate your health or stuff, whatever, by stepping on green platforms, it's like you're gonna know who's gonna get the kill. So it's all about timing. You know, if you really want to like snag that kill, wait until the other guy does all the work and then just slack him at the end. That's only if you know that you were attacking that guy first. Okay, don't be going out there stealing kills and everything. But yeah, guys, that was the God of War Ascension's multiplayer. I'm gonna go try the God of War story, you know, the story campaign part tomorrow, the demo, while I check out some other stuff. Anyways, hope you guys like this video. Please hit the thumbs up and leave a comment if you're excited for God of War Ascensions. I think I should go get the HD collection because I'd really like to get into the series. It's just that, you know, multiplayer was something that I wanted to try since it was there. Anyways, like I said, I'll catch you guys later. Thank you for watching. Bye.